Welcome to Trading Essentials channel. In this channel we are dedicated to help the traders who are still struggling to become consistently profitable traders. The topic we're going to talk about today is how to use RSI to trade. In the last video we mentioned how to use the trend line to trade. And in previous videos we also taught how to use support and resistance and different ways to trade. Traders who are watching my videos have learned from my channel how to use support and resistance and trend lines to trade in different markets. Because I mention different indicators a lot of times in my videos such as MACD, RSI, ATR and so on. I usually prefer to use these indicators to help me make a judgment in my trading decisions. But keep in mind, we can't rely solely on indicators for our trading decisions. As is customary, let's first observe the general market direction from a UDCAD 4-hour chart. With a general market direction, we can clearly see that the price is in a downtrend. Since the market is in a downtrend, we will pay more attention to how we want to sell. And in the current market environment, I will be more cautious about buying. Now we can clearly see that the market continues to create a lower low in 4 hours chart. We may see that there is a very obvious trend line in this area. Of course, we don't trade directly. But the price has come to this area. And that will be the area that we have to pay more attention to. In this area we can clearly see that price has reached the third touch point, but at the moment of the market is obviously an uptrend at a smaller time frame level. Although it is an uptrend at smaller time frame levels. But we're mostly looking at the 4-hour level. So, after the price reaches the third touches of the trend line, we can pay more attention to the current market because with what I have said in the last video that the third touch of the trend line is a fixed point and a verification point. We can see that the price has come to this area and the RSI has shown an overbought situation, but the area we are paying attention to is definitely not in this area. We are going to focus on the area which touched by the trend line. At this time, the price continues to create higher high. But we may notice that the RSI did not create a higher high. Instead RSI created a lower low. This is what we usually call RSI divergence, which means that the power of buyers is gradually decreasing, and even the seller has the opportunity to take advantage of this situation. At this time, the price has also come to the area where the trend line touched for the third time. So now we have to observe whether the price will be fixed in this area. We can easily observe that the price has made a clear resistance in the area where we are interested and form an engulfing candle. If you're a more aggressive trader, you can trade directly in this area. Because from here we already have 3 confirmations. We may set our stop loss above the trend line and try to get until the previous lower low. This is a high risk-reward trade with almost 4-to-1 risk-reward ratio. If you are a more conservative trader, we are not going to trade in that area. We will wait until a downtrend to form before going to consider to trade. Now let's analyze how you should trade if you are a more conservative trader. On the 1-hour chart, we can see that the price has made a short consolidation in the area near the trend line that we are focusing on. We all know that there is usually a high probability to form a trending market after the consolidation market. And the consolidation market is usually formed after the trending market is over. This is mentioned in the second video on my channel. If there are any viewers who don't know what I'm talking about, you may go to that video and learn. I will put the link below of this video. Now we can clearly observe that the price breaks out from the consolidation area and moves downwards. And we can also find that there is a support and resistance in this area. The price has been tested many times at the support and resistance, so we can define it as our key area. At the same time, RSI is already in an overbought situation. To state here, we don't have to wait until the RSI enters the situation with divergence before we can trade because the trend line in the 4-hour chart has been validated and effectively allowed the market to form an initial downtrend. Now we have 4 confirmations. The first confirmation is that the price has been verified on the trend line. And the second confirmation is that the price is already in an initial downtrend. The third confirmation is the price has been consolidated for a short period of time. The fourth confirmation is where the RSI is already in an overbought situation. The price is close to the key area we are concerned about. And we can see that the price is resistant and form an engulfing candle. For this trade we just need to set our stop loss above the support and resistance, which provides us with a very good profit. Some viewers may ask how to effectively set up our stop loss. For this topic, we will also make a video in the future to discuss for everyone to learn. Now that we've covered 2 trades, let's move on to the subsequent trades. Continuing the previous trend, the price continued to hit a lower low. Now we may use the trend line to connect the 2 touch points to see if the third touch point can be verified. So now we come to a 1-hour chart to find our entry area. We can observe the price touches the trend line we are concerned about, at which point the RSI has clearly appeared divergence. The price is creating a higher high, but RSI has not succeeded in creating a higher high. Instead we see a lower low. This is something we would like to see. Now let's sort out whether this trade has given us any advantages. The first advantage is that the price is now in the downtrend situation. The second advantage is that the price pulls back and touches the trend line that we are focusing on. The third advantage is that the RSI divergence has appeared on the 1-hour chart. Although we don't see the engulfing candle on the 1-hour chart, we can go to the 2-hour chart to observe. On the 2-hour chart we can clearly see the engulfing candle. At this time, we may execute our trade. We just need to set our stop loss above the trend line. And if you prefer to use other indicators to set your stop loss, it's no problem. It depends on your trading style. If your strategy brings you a good gain, as long as you go through enough back tests and get profitable, you can trade with your way. Now let's continue with the trade we just executed to see whether we still have a chance to trade. What we're doing right now is trend trading, so we're not going to try to go long right now because prices continue to hit lower lows. We can observe that the price has once again come to the trend line that we are focusing on. And we can also pay attention to the fact that the price has also touched the area of support and resistance. Likewise, we go to the 1-hour chart looking for trading opportunities. In 1-hour charts, we can clearly see multiple confirmations, not knowing whether you guys can observe the trading opportunities we are observing. We can see that the first confirmation is where the price is validated at the support and resistance. The second is that the price is at the trend line that we are concerned about. The third confirmation is that the price has appeared on the 1-hour chart where the RSI is in a situation with overbought. And the fourth confirmation is the engulfing candle on the 1-hour chart. With these situations, we can directly go for our trades, and we may set our stop loss above the trend line. Now we can see a failed trading case. We don't always demonstrate successful trading cases because it gives our audience a false idea. Even a high winning percentage strategy will lose sometimes. Now that we have lost a trade, I will temporarily stop trading and quietly observe the movement of the market, because I know that usually after a period of trend, the market will form into a consolidation market. In the next video I'll explain how to use RSI to trade in volatile markets. So, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to receive our latest videos. I do not recommend new traders who have just entered the market and trade 2 different markets at the same time. If you prefer to trade trending markets, then keep an eye on trending markets. If you prefer to trade consolidation markets, then keep an eye on consolidation markets. In a 4-hour chart, we can observe that the market has from a head and shoulder pattern. Usually, the appearance of the head and shoulders pattern is telling us that the downtrend market has a high probability of becoming an uptrend. At this time, we should not pay attention to the downtrend. Instead, we have to look for opportunities to trade in the uptrend. We can see that the price has shown a head and shoulder pattern and forms a new higher high. What we need to wait for this time is a correction of this trend. We come to the 1-hour chart where we can clearly observe the price pullback to the previous support and resistance area and give us an engulfing candle. Below the price there is also support for the trend line that we have been hoping to see. Looking at the RSI, we can see that the RSI is not in the oversold situation but it is close. So we will also execute this trade. Let's comb through how many confirmations we have on this trade. And I believe that the audience that has been following us has been able to notice. The first confirmation is the head and shoulder pattern. The second confirmation is the price has pulled back and reached to the support. The third confirmation is the engulfing candle, and the fourth confirmation is the trend line. RSI is also already in a situation close to oversold. At this time, we only need to set the stop loss below the trend line. We can see that the price continues to consolidate after we execute this trade, With this time there are many new traders who have executed this trade and will be very nervous and considering to close the trade. But if you are a trader who follows your own trading rules, you will know that it is normal for this to happen. And you will also accept waiting for the final profit or loss. If the trader watching this video is new to this market, don't be nervous when you encounter this kind of market. All you can do is wait. Because professional traders do not operate indiscriminately but patiently wait for the results to come. Now let's look at today's last trade. In the 4-hour chart we can observe that the price has not yet entered a downtrend, but the price immediately fell below the previous higher low. And now we can observe very important information. I don't know whether the audience who is watching this video can observe it. We may notice a head and shoulder pattern in this area. These explanations of each pattern such as head and shoulder, double bottom, double top, flag pattern and so on. We will also record relevant videos for you guys in the future so that you can take advantage of the information and trading opportunities given by these patterns. Now we can see that the price came to the support and resistance. In the 4-hour chart, we can also draw the trend line very clearly. Similarly, we come to a 1-hour chart to find our entry area. Now I believe that I don't have to repeat it all the time. Here we already have 5 confirmations that are head and shoulder, support and resistance, trend line, engulfing candle, RSI overbought. Stop loss is set above the trend line. This is also a profit trade. In the end of the video, I would like to share some mindset sharing. No matter how skillful a trader you are, you're going to lose some trade. A lot of new traders want to win every trade, but it is impossible. You have to realize this before you want to become a professional trader. Because professional traders also facing losses in their trading career. Leave a comment below if you get some value from our videos and don't forget to like, subscribe and share.